This is a problem, and it has been a problem for so many months and so many years. But honestly, it's just that people won't really devote their time into something that's very small that they really worked hard for and they put a lot more effort into. And that is where I step in. Last week, I even hosted a 1K celebration video premiere, and when I attended my own premiere and I watched the viewers, it felt lackluster. Like it felt redundant. Like I've seen only one person attend and literally no one else. I tried to send out the social media post invitations and they seemed to work fine, but they never actually got to attend. Like that is just a huge disappointment and a big slap to my face. Like at this point, I feel that I would never even want to run premieres anymore because of this. I would never even want to run a huge event like this if for some reason they won't even try to attend a small celebration, if they won't attend a small event. And let's be honest, there's like so many people out there that are very busy. Many people are really busy due to work, due to school, or they have important matters to attend to, or they have family issues going on. And I really respect that. I definitely do respect why this is the case. And I'm not trying to interfere. I'm not trying to really interfere with other people's lives. That is their own. Like that they can deal with. But to the people that really think that, oh, this is just a small and lame, boring event, I'm just gonna go hang out with the other people. That is way more better than a small, lame celebration event. Like, what kind of person do you think you are in terms of having to say that to the person that has worked hard, that has put a lot of dedication and effort into what they're working on? You know, I want you guys to really think of that in your heads. And let me give you an example. Let me give you an example of. Let me give you a scenario. So it takes place at Chuck E. Cheese's, right? And the family is celebrating a birthday for his teenage boy. I don't know. He's like he finally turned 13 or like 14, and you know before all of this happened, they started to plan out. They started to really plan out a lot of these these places to go of where the birthday celebration would take place, and they have decided that it was going to be Chuck E. Cheese's. So they came up with that idea and they just went with it. And so they had to write invitations out. They have to literally let everyone else know in the group, or in the group of friends, or like their best friends, or or anybody else that that they're holding a celebration, a small celebration event for a teenage boy at Chuck E. Cheese's, and and a few days go by until the actual day that the birthday event is starting. So they arrive at Chuck E. Cheese's on the day of the birthday, and they were all seated and situated, and they were waiting patiently for other people. They're very much waiting patiently for other people around that have sent a lot of invitations a few days ago, and a few hours went by, no one else came. But on the day that it was time to kick off the celebration, 0 people attended. No one else came to the birthday party. And that right there is very disappointing, very sad. I know I can probably like tell, I can pretty much tell that this teenage boy is very much disappointed that no one else came to his birthday party. Even the parents are very frustrated. Even the parents are very upset that no one else came to the birthday party. They sent out a lot of invitations a few days ago, but today no one else came. You want to know why? Because a lot of people are busy. Lots of people are actually busy in life. They don't really have the devotion, and they don't really like allocate their time into something that is so small, because they have work, because really are focusing on what's important to them first. And again, I know that these things are really taking place in an unfortunate situation. But even to those that don't have anything to do in life, and they just want to like ditch the small celebration that they worked hard for just to hang out at a rave or at a club, or even at their friend's house. Like, that really says a lot about the characters, or the person's behavior or personality. I just really don't understand these types of people that are really acting this way. I mean, it's just so cruel right now. It's just, the world is so cruel these days. The world does not have compassion, does not have any love and soul for these small little victories. And literally the retention rate, the attention span is very low. Like, honestly, I don't know how that can be improved. Even in today's society, even in today's society, that people watch a lot of short videos. Take TikTok for example. They really enjoy watching these short videos because they do have short attention span, and they really do enjoy having to make their time on watching these short videos rather than long form videos. And I feel that I probably made a mistake. I probably made a mistake that I wanted to do like long form, that way other people can really attend and that people can really put aside their busy time and attend my small celebration. You know, it's something more important to me. It's something that I've worked hard for. It's something that I achieved for the longest time. And you know, I just feel that I didn't really think this through. Uh, like I would I would have had made a short video, like that way people will grab more attention than having to make a full out long video of like almost 1 hour of celebrating my own small victory. So I feel that that's where my problem is that people don't really pay much more attention to long form content, but rather pay much more attention on the shorter content that everyone else watches because of their attention span, because of their retention rate. So, so yeah, I feel that I made a mistake there. I really didn't wish I had to make this video to really address the problem, to really vent out my frustrations. And that is really the hard part in content creation. Like I really devote my time and effort into content creation. Honestly, I don't really have a first job right now. That's pretty shocking to most of y'all, but I've always focused more on school and to really get a good career job. But you know, it's just that I have to do like something else to keep myself busy, to keep myself being happy and and motivated into something that I'm really proud of. So so I don't know. I feel sorry. Like I feel sorry to you guys. Like I would have had made a different way of celebrating 1K subscribers. I would have made a short video because otherwise people would actually really gravitate their attention on that rather than long form content that I've always been doing. But you know, it's something that happens in our human lives. Like people have work, people do need to focus on what needs to be done first. And a lot of important matters that they have in mind. And I even saw in online posts, online comments saying that, oh, this happens on when I do have to leave for this country, for example. Like honestly, I wouldn't be able to get there. Like and I really do understand. I really do understand that not a lot of people do really attend on the small things in life, but maybe I've just learned my lesson that they don't really dedicate their time on something that is very long. They would rather grab their attention on something short, because that is just how the world works right now. Even in today's year, that their attention is very short, and that maybe I should probably readjust some things. Maybe I should really readjust some things around to make it more accessible, to make it more open to everyone. I feel that 9 a.m. Uploads are pretty much the usual time for when I upload my content, but it seems like it seems to be doing well. But like I feel that people are way more active way later than 9 a.m. Maybe like 11 a.m. Pacific or like 2 p.m. Central Time. I don't know. It's really hard to really find the middle ground for a lot of these time zones. I have to really think about these time zones, and it's really hard to find the middle ground of where people actually are awake. People are actually are online, and I know. A lot of some people out there say that I need to look at the demographics and really analyze and readjust times. That I have looked at, and I feel like I don't really pay attention to that. It's just for reference. I just look at it from a glance, and it's just really there for informational purposes whenever I really need it. And you know, maybe I need to utilize that in the future whenever I upload future videos like this. So really, in general, overall, people won't make up the time for those small achievements, for those small victories that they have, due to the fact that there are many other things that they're actually busy in life. They don't have to actually be there for them. They can actually support them, liking videos, having to comment, having to show the love, having to share this video, having to pass around the video to others, like that. All of this are ways that y'all can even like support me, and honestly, I just feel sorry. Just feel sorry that this isn't the type of video that I want to be putting out to you guys, because I'm very more transparent. I'm very more open, direct, authentic. You know, it's, you know, I'm just this guy right now. I'm not really this kind of guy that always hides from the world out there, saying that I am really happy, I am really okay in life, but in reality, behind that mask is where all my depression, where all my frustrations lie, behind that mask. And so I'm very grateful enough to be able to freely express myself on the internet, and that I can freely express myself right in front of this camera to really document what has been going on in my head. This is why I've been creating this Inside Dozlvi's Mind playlist series, to be able to document my own mental health experiences, to be able to document my autism, or even my gay related experiences. I am very more transparent. I'm very more open. I'm very more genuine and friendly. And I just hope people will continue to support me throughout the rest of this year. Um, just that I don't, just that I'm really trying my best to not set high standards for myself, because me, I feel a lot of emotions as an autistic guy. I feel a lot of emotions there, but I'm really trying my best not to set high standards for myself and just set low standards for everything else. Because not a lot of people really attend to certain small events. Not many people really focus on their resources into other small things in life, because again, things really change. Things are actually changing in life. Uh, like like all other animals do. Like they rapidly change things in life. Like they move on to other things that they really care about. You know, all I wanted to say is that I'm really happy to really exist on this platform. I'm really happy that I'm able to make this type of content for you guys. And without having to create this content, I wouldn't be able to exist. I wouldn't be able to exist on here. I wouldn't be able to really speak out on what's been holding me back, what's been on my mind for so long, and that I needed to really vent. I really need to let out my frustrations. You know, I just really am like that. So I'm really sorry, you guys. I shouldn't have even really started that premiere. I shouldn't even hosted that premiere when in reality the attention span is like way worse, and honestly people aren't gonna really look forward to having to watch an almost 1 hour video of my own small celebrations. So yeah, if you guys have any insights about what I've just talked about, if y'all guys have any comments regarding about this video, please leave them down below. Please be honest. Please be trustworthy. Please be mindful about writing your comments about what I've talked about in the video. That'll be greatly appreciated if y'all guys can give me some kind and motivating and uplifting comments. Would be greatly appreciated. And if you did enjoy this video, please go give it a like and subscribe. And I will be signing off till next week. Goodbye.